Hello guys, so today we're going to be making this bucket hat, and for this what you will need is a tape measure, a 5mm hook, scissors, a needle, and some sticked markers. So guys, my yarn looks like this because I had to frog it so many times. Also guys, let me know in the comment section how many times you've had to frog a project before you actually gave up on it. To get started, we're gonna make a magic ring. Then you chain 2. Then you're going to work 11 double crochets. So the chain 2 counts as 1 double crochet, so in total you need to have 12 double crochets inside the magic ring. So now you're gonna pull the string so that you can form a circle. Then you're going to join it with a slip stitch so that it becomes a full circle. Next you're going to chain 2. Then you're going to make 2 double crochets into the same stitch. And then make 2 double crochets into each stitch all around. When you're done with that row, you're going to join with a slip stitch. Chain 2, work 2 double crochets into the same stitch, then you're going to work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, then 2 double crochets into the same stitch, and then in the next stitch 1 double crochet. So you're going to be repeating that pattern all around in that row. At the end of the row, as usual, we're going to join with a slip stitch. Make sure it's tight. Then chain 2. 2 double crochets into the same stitch. That's how we always begin our rows. Then you're going to work 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Then 2 double crochets into the same stitch. One double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then you're just going to be repeating that all around for this row. So before we continue, the measurements for an adult hat needs to be between 5 to 7 inches wide. So currently we have 4 inches. I'm going to make mine to 5.5 inches because I've made it before and I knew what size will fit me well. So for you, depending, I consider myself to have a small head, so depending on what your head size is, you might want to go up to 7 inches or you may do 6 inches. So this is my 5.5 inches. This is after I did 6 rows in the round. So it's about 19.5 centimeters. If you add another row, probably you'll realize that you're going to get to 7 inches. So if you feel that your head is smaller than the 7 inches, you might want to use a smaller hook just so that you can get maybe like 6 inches for the hat. Next, we are going to be joining with a slip stitch. So then we're going to chain 2. So for this row, because I wanted it to have a fold like at the brim, I'm going to be working in the back loop of the stitches. So I'll only be working in the back loop instead of going through the entire V stitch. So that will give me that really nice brim that is actually super visible. And I'm going to be showing you guys what I mean by that as you continue. The brim is going to fold better, and then we can see that the brim is going to be very visible. That's the effect I really wanted for this particular bucket hat. We're just gonna work double crochets into the back loop all around. Remember, it's the back loop, don't pull it through both V stitches unless that's what you want to do for your hat. So I'm at the end of the row. You can see that it already has that kind of like forming the bucket for the bottom part of the hat, and then you're going to join with a slip stitch. Then chain 2. Then you're just going to work 1 double crochet into each stitch all around. So for this part you don't need to make any increases. So I worked a total of 6 rows because that's how deep I wanted my hat to be. You can make more rows if you'd like. You just repeat the 1 double crochet into each stitch. So this is how it looks so far, and you can see it's like the brim I was talking about, and it's already having that bucket effect. So for the next row, after the chain 2, you're going to work 4 double crochets. That's 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. And then after you make the 4 double crochets, you're going to make 2 double crochets into the same stitch that we mark our increase, and then you're just going to repeat that all around. You work 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches, and then 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So this will give it that wider, it will make the hat wider. So this is what we have so far. You can see it's already starting to really come out well. Okay, so for the next row, we're going to work 1 double crochet into each stitch. Start with your chain 2, work 1 double crochet into each stitch. So this is how it looks so far. Next I'm going to chain 2, then work 10 double crochets, then make an increase after you finish the 10th. So repeat that all around. So this is how it looks so far. For me, I added 1 round of double crochet into each stitch because I wanted it to be a bit bigger, like at the ends. You can add some more as long as you make your increases at every alternate row. So this is how it looks. I really love how it turned out. It looks exactly like what I wanted. So because the design I wanted was like a head in the clouds aesthetic, I went ahead and made some clouds. The pattern is not mine, so I am going to link the video in the description. I used a 1.6mm hook to make the clouds and like the super fine yarn. So I'm going to be attaching the clouds to my hat, and later on I'm going to do a video for the earrings and how to attach acrylics to any project you're making. So be sure, the example I'll be giving will be with this hat, so be sure to check out the next video if you want to see how I attached my cloud acrylics to my bucket hat. And guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Again, don't forget to let me know how many times have you ever frogged a project, how many times did you have to frog it, how many times did it take before you gave up. Let me know in the comment section, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like, subscribe, also share to anyone who might be interested in making this hat, and I'll just see you guys next time. Bye bye.